The construction of the Golden Gate Bridge began in 1933 and was completed in 1937. Here's a brief history of its construction. In the early 20th century, there was a need for a bridge that would connect San Francisco to Marin County. After years of debate and planning, the Golden Gate Bridge project was finally approved in 1930. The construction of the bridge was assigned to Joseph Strauss, who had long been advocating for the bridge. The construction of the bridge began on January 5, 1933. The work started with the excavation of the South Tower and the North Tower sites. The towers were to be the main supports for the suspension cables that would hold up the bridge deck. Next, the construction crew began building the two main cables. Each cable consisted of 27,572 individual wires, which were spun together into strands and then wrapped together into a cable. The cables were then hoisted into place and secured to the tops of the towers. With the cables in place, the construction crew started to install the suspension ropes and hang the bridge's roadway. The roadway was built in sections and then hoisted into place using cranes. As the bridge deck was being built, workers also constructed the approach viaducts and the toll plaza. The toll plaza was completed on May 27, 1937, and the bridge was officially opened to the public on May 28, 1937. The construction of the Golden Gate Bridge was a major feat of engineering. The bridge spans 1.7 miles, 2.7 kilometers, and was the longest suspension bridge in the world when it was completed. Today, it remains one of the most iconic landmarks in the world, attracting millions of visitors every year. The Golden Gate Bridge is a suspension bridge that spans the Golden Gate Strait, the entrance to the San Francisco Bay from the Pacific Ocean. It connects the city of San Francisco to Marin County, in the state of California, United States. The bridge has become an iconic symbol of San Francisco and is one of the most recognized landmarks in the world. The bridge was designed by Joseph Strauss, who was an engineer and the chief designer of the bridge. The construction of the Golden Gate Bridge began in 1933 and was completed in 1937. The bridge is 1.7 miles, 2.7 kilometers, long and has two main towers that stand 746 feet, 227 meters, tall. The bridge is painted in a distinctive orange-red color called International Orange, which was chosen for its visibility in the foggy San Francisco Bay Area. The bridge was built to withstand strong winds, earthquakes, and heavy traffic. It has a 90-foot wide, 27-meter roadway that accommodates 6 lanes of traffic, as well as pedestrian walkways on both sides. The Golden Gate Bridge was once the longest suspension bridge in the world and remained so until 1964, when it was surpassed by the Verrazano Narrows Bridge in New York City. The bridge has been featured in many films, television shows, and books, and has become a popular destination for tourists and locals alike. The bridge is managed by the Golden Gate Bridge, Highway and Transportation District, which is responsible for its maintenance and operation. The bridge has undergone several renovations and seismic retrofitting to ensure its safety and longevity. The Golden Gate Bridge is not only an engineering marvel but also a cultural icon that has become a symbol of San Francisco and the United States.